Chill, I'm joking. The city thought they put a bunch of public boards here to use like pianos in the park. They kind of just seem to be in the way.
Wow.
That's honestly a little hard to skate with them here. Pizza. I read an article about the real Banksy that people are starting to really hate seeing their art on their buildings. The landlords love it, but it always increases like their rent and stuff, and it really just kind of defeats its purpose. Pine tree. Being a pine tree. Oak. No man. What do you think that would be? Actually, you know what? Suggestions. We're gonna stop there. Back to the neighborhood. Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the Lavore de l'Ocean. The sea, she's beautiful, isn't she? Yes, she is. You're a kind soul to say so, but try as I might, I can't capture her watery majesty. She's my true love, the sea, my only love. I used to be a captain, you know, my own little sailboat. Those days and many tides behind me now. I spent years just staring out at the waves, but eventually the lubbers got to make a living. Living. Well, you got a load in. Would you like to hear the story of an old sailor? I want to know everything. If you insist. Okay, I'll tell you everything in all its glory. It was almost 20 years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday. The day started out like any other. My boat was offshore, far from the coast, and the wind was gentle. When all of a sudden, in the space of a few minutes, the sky turned black with the clouds. I've never seen anything like it. Before I had time to even put on my cape, boom, lightning struck the mast. Must have been a sign. A sign, like you say, an evil sign. The mast fell into the briny depths like a burnt twig as adrift, but the sea was rising, swelling into 25 feet waves. Even without a sail, I could feel the wind wasn't blowing straight and the current converged to a single point, a maelstrom. And it was then, as I stared into the heart of the vortex in terror, gaze transfixed, unable to move, that I saw a single tentacle pierce the surface. I pulled my long sight out of my pocket right away to see what kind of creature I was dealing with. It had only been just one tentacle, but soon there were 2, then 4, then 8, then 16. It was a monster. That's incredible. I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't seen it through my trusty spyglass. I approached the beast in spite of my fear. My heartbeat drowned out the distant thunder, and then another flash. Blinding, definitely. I only recall that everything went white. And after, I woke up to the noise of seagulls on the riverbank, coughing up seawater. The sun was bright in an azure sky, and my sailboat was nowhere to be seen on the horizon. At that moment, I understand that the sea was giving me a gift. She gave me an incredible story, and she gave me my life to tell it. Every good sailor knows that the sea, she doesn't give second chances. You listen to your first warning. Since then, I keep my feet on the ground and scan the horizon, hoping for the glint of a sun on salty waves. If only my spyglass could see through the murky depths of time and show me that magnificent beast again. I could paint it on your window. That'd be a great kindness on your part. Some people might not want to remember a day like that, but it brings me to life. Make sure to show my boat engulfed by clouds and lightning under attack by that incredible monster. How I miss the adventure. Ooh, I want to get up there. Before I do that, let's backtrack. Oh, there she is. Okay. Can we stop with the threats? I just try to find some comfort. I have a compromise to offer. Oh, it's you again. What's this? A painting? Is it for me? It's amazing. This is even more beautiful than a Christmas present. Just looking at it fills me with the holiday spirit. With this hanging, maybe I could put my decorations away. Finally, you've come to your senses. You know what, for you, I hope she doesn't. Don't think for one second I'm doing this for you. It's only thanks to the painter, who understood the true meaning of a neighbor. Right, it's time to put everything away. Thanks for your help. You're going to be on Santa's nice list this year. Oh no, not you too. He's not having a good gardening time, is he? What was that? Okay, I remember now. Need to go back and find that kitty. You there. Yes, you whippersnapper. What's the problem with your bagel, sir? I clearly ordered an all-dressed bagel, but on top, there's what? Some sesame and poppy seeds? That's it? In my day, if you said all-dressed, it meant more than 2 ingredients. When you order an all-dressed pizza, do you just get pizza with tomato and cheese? Obviously not. I expect you to fix this for me. It's not a good mix and it's not edible. Except I don't work here. You don't work here. Why are you in the middle of bringing a customer their order, huh? Don't take me for a fool. I demand a proper bagel with at least 5 toppings. Otherwise, I'll complain to the manager. this one chance, please. I'm begging you. I'm sorry, but I can't. This is different. It's accessible. Okay, fine. Tell me about it. I'm exploring universal themes of loyalty and yearning. And it's all told from the perspective of a broken stereo equipment. No, stop there. I'm sorry, Xavier. Your work just doesn't have mass appeal. Philistine, Bulgarian, tasteless wretch. Are you okay? Thank you, stranger, but rejection inspires a thirst that kind words cannot slake. I must regroup at the poet's one refuge, the bar. Oh, hello, young one. I'm sorry for my display. This world just seems against me right now. My garden is dying because of the construction. And my shop is under siege by the plague of crows. Never before has such murder been on my mind. I'll never be able to reason with them. If I'm ever able to reason with them and open once more, you should come visit me here. Back around. What's going on over here?
Hey.
That with the photobombs. Sorry. My bad. Kind of my bad. I don't really feel that bad about it, but... Oh, I hear it. this is a different hole in the fence. I, for some reason, thought I got turned around. Hello, the brewery's closed up right now. Down there? Maybe crouch. Down. Crouch.
Wow!
I think you're looking for nearly there. Okay.
Wow! We got the big ol' key. Auto. Yeah, no broccoli. Orange slice, onion. Again, tomato. What others should we have? Apple. Sure.
No, it's important government body. Quebec is known for its prairie management. It's gravel resources. Alright. There's the bagel shop. Okay. Good, you're back. Do you have my all-dressed bagel? He still paid me, even though he didn't hire me to do it. Look, what's this? It's a drawing. Are you screwing with me? What am I supposed to do with this? Eat the paper to get my daily dose of fiber? Here today, you need to explain everything for them. Thanks all the same. I think you might be better at cartoons than selling bagels. Maybe you should quit and do that instead. You're an idiot. Now we want to go back to the railroad. Once we were close, but then I ran out of time. Okay, so we're going down this way. And then we're going this way. Oh, this way. Locked. Please don't tell me this is my loft. Hey, we got the lightning. Okay. I'm gonna laugh so hard if she's talking about this being my loft. Every day I clean this up, and every night the raccoons get into it again. Oh, that's cool. Go down this way. Down, please. Green, green. I got it. We finally found the special plants. Hey guys, don't mind me. So much more in depth. Hi, lady. Ah, there's my little painter prodigy. I knew the siren song of a new studio would draw you here eventually. Don't you just love the urban wilds? My new neighbors have been kind enough to let me wait here for you. Very nice of them. Isn't it? You should get to know them. Once you're set up here, I'm sure you'll be running into each other often. Shall we be on our way? Just follow this path to your right. If you turn right again after the yellow container, you'll come to the gate. I'll meet you there. Your future awaits. Lady, if you were bringing me here to live in a shipping container, I would be so mad.
Wow.
The studio of your dreams is right through here. Are you gonna rob me? I'm a starving artist. Oh, actually, My hand to bite my tongue. Mama's back. Did you miss me?
Wow.
Here we are. Isn't it marvelous? The stories in this weathered walls, the tear stains on the windows. For whom does he weep? And its majestic crown, what the locals call the water castle. Oh, giver of life. It's so poetic. Dream with me. I was passing by last week and saw him. Truly saw him for the first time. Him? It was a sunset. The sky was calming itself from a storm, and the clouds were all crabapple blossoms and bruises. The last rays of the day danced across a residual mist, forming a rainbow, and that arc perfectly framed this mournful face before us. I knew then his destiny and mine were entwined. I would have him at any cost. Oh, the building! A cost which was actually quite reasonable, as it turns out. My financial advisor said no one wants a money pit like this. Let's discover what he has hidden inside. A trespasser! Hey, don't mind me. I was just grabbing a bit of scrap. Larceny! You don't steal. This building has been abandoned for years. My beautiful boy is no longer an unwanted orphan. Every one of his loose bricks is now under my protection. Can you hear yourself? What you're even saying? Hi, Fabian. Manilia, can you explain what's going on? What are you doing with her? This is the new owner of the building. The painter is correct. This sublime monument is now under my care. See you see me moving around some scrap and immediately assume I'm stealing. Wow, I wonder why that is. I was overwhelmed. It's not right to be moving things. When I purchased... Hold up. You said you bought this building? What do you plan to do with it? You're going to turn it into another sterile hotel, aren't you? That's not... You can't just bulldoze all the memories here. Do you even know what this place is? Of course not. Another landmark of the city sacrificed for the idol rage. I expect you to restore everything to how you found it. Fine. You want your trash? Take it. I'll be unloading my trailer outside. You can haul it back in yourself if your rubble feng shui matters that much to you. Good riddance, the nerve, thinking I would sully this noble creature with the hotel. Neither of you are listening to each other. Why should I stop to listen to someone who's harming my baby? To even move one discarded can or shard of glass is unthinkable crime against the essence of this gentle brute. But back to the matter at hand. We were discussing how much you also love this place. Take it all in, breathe deep in the history.
Wow.
What do you think? I'm beginning to see the appeal. It's ripe for transformation. I see so much more than a studio, a gallery, a creation hub, a museum. It can grow alongside you to be whatever you need it to be. It is right here amongst the fallen beams and the upright rubble that you must hold your first exposition. Have you had an exposition before? Exposition? That's a gallery, like right when they show your photos or your art. Your first! You need to get to know your studio and create together entirely new works for this new chapter. There's no set number of paintings that makes a good one, but I've helped many young artists debut before. Come find me after you've hung 5 paintings, and we'll have an intimate viewing, just you, me, and my boy. Only then will I be able to describe what more is required for your full exposition. Imagine your name emblazoned on lights, the painter of your future. What is your name, by the way? Manilia. Manilia. I can see it now. An abstract landscape balancing on the crumbled brick wall. An electric take on portraiture right beside those exposed wires. An avant-garde bouquet nestled in those sharp metal sheets. Where's the viewer supposed to stand safely? Though it brings me great pain to say, I think this may warrant some remodeling. You and I appreciate my baby's singular beauty, but critics won't respond well to the rusty pipe of Democles over their heads. You must take charge of the restoration. I could never bring myself to alter the smallest part of this perfect beast. But you can handle a building half as well as you handle a brush. I'm sure you'll keep his spirit intact. I'm trusting you to do what you need to, and no more. Here you are, the keys to the proverbial castle. Thank you?
Wow.
Thank me only through your labors. Art is its own reward. I am but the messenger and have played my part. My beautiful boy is in your hands. Raise him well. Of course, I remain the owner of paper, but I'll spare you the legalities. They're always so tedious. Goodbye for now. I'm putting my trust in you.
Wow.
Do what you must to make sure you are both ready for your big day. Well, all right, I guess we're gonna do something about this. All right. So, come to accuse me again. I'm sorry about her. I don't give a shit who thinks they own this place. Do you even know what it is? The crown jewel of the rail yard. Sure, it's been abandoned for as long as I can remember, but that doesn't mean it's been empty. For years, it was a favorite location for raves, artist squats, even a music video or two. But over time, it became harder to maintain. So not as many people were using it, so even fewer wanted to maintain it. The cycle continued, and when it got a little too dangerous, the city fenced it up properly. But before that, there were countless communities here. It was a free space for people to set up an experiment, a cultural center. I just wish there was a way it could still be used for art and the community again. Tell me, is Miss Serengeti in there planning to tear it all down, or will she at least keep the facade? Or maybe she'll leave it up for a bit and let feral artists roam free to hunt them for sport. She just gave it to me as a studio. She just handed you the keys? You'd be the first artist who really wanted to set up shop here in years. And there's no catch? Are you absolutely sure she isn't loading up a musket right now? She seemed really certain that I was in control. She's much more interesting kind of stupid than I thought. I'll give her that. I'm not sure it'll make a very comfortable studio for you right now, even if condemned chic is your thing. Who have you hired? I'm sure I can find someone on a short notice. Anyone responsible will need to do a whole survey of the place. Make sure it's sound. Get an architect to sign off. Might take a year or two before work begins, if it begins at all. I hope I don't regret this, but back when it was first boarded up, I made a plan for restoration and tried to get the city on board. It was dead on arrival. They said there was no money, but I think they were mostly thrilled to get rid of the squat. Assuming things haven't gotten worse, I could probably get together a small crew and do a lot of basic work myself. What do you say? Should we fix this place up together? Yes. Just remember, kid, I'm not doing this for her, and I'm barely doing this for you. Life doesn't give a lot of chances to realize old dreams. If I've got your word that all the scrap I clear out is mine, it should pay for the initial work. We'll worry about the rest after that. I'll start with the yard in the front hall, where it's safer. You can come back tomorrow to check on the progress. Okay, I feel better. I thought she was going to have me living in one of the